Are the Los Angeles Lakers ready to shake things up? Rumors are swirling that Rui Hachimura could be on the trading block, but only if an all-star player becomes available. As we approach the February 6th trade deadline, the Lakers are eyeing potential big moves to enhance their roster. Could this be the moment we see Hachimura's name linked to a blockbuster deal? Don't miss out on the latest developments. Subscribe and hit that like button to stay in the loop with everything Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are at a crossroads, folks. With the trade deadline looming on February 6th, the buzz around Rui Hachimura has intensified, and it's clear that the front office is considering all options to bolster this roster. The latest reports suggest that Hachimura, who many thought was a cornerstone piece for the future, might actually be on the trading block. If the right all-star comes knocking, let's be real. The excitement around Rui's early season performance quickly faded as inconsistencies crept in. He's currently averaging 11.9 points, 5.1 rebounds, and shooting a respectable 48.4% from the field. But with Dorian Finney-Smith now in the mix, his value to the team is starting to look a bit shaky. Finney-Smith is that elite 3-and-D player every team covets, and he immediately upgrades a starting lineup that has been underwhelming defensively. Hachimura is a solid shooter, no doubt, but let's face it, defense wins championships, and that's where he's lacking. Now let's dive into the juicy part. What all-stars could the Lakers realistically target? De'Aaron Fox has been a name floating around, and it's hard not to get excited about the thought of adding a dynamic point guard who can create plays and score. Imagine pairing him with LeBron and AD, but we have to be cautious. Trading Hachimura alone won't cut it. The Lakers would need to package him with other assets, and that opens a whole can of worms regarding the depth of the roster. Then we have Zach LaVine, another tantalizing option. He's a clutch sports client, which always raises eyebrows when it comes to the Lakers. LaVine brings a scoring punch and could be a perfect fit alongside AllStars. It's tempting to think about what he could do in a Lakers uniform, yet we must also consider the cost. Would you trade Hachimura and possibly a couple of young talents or future picks? Honestly, I'm torn. And what about Trae Young? He's reportedly unhappy in Atlanta, but is he worth the upheaval it would take to bring him to Los Angeles? He's an offensive juggernaut, but again, the cost is going to be steep. Do we really want to gut the team of young assets just for a shot at another star who might not fit seamlessly into our system? Let's not forget about Jimmy Butler. Now that's a name that makes every Lakers fan's heart skip a beat. Butler is a proven winner and a fierce competitor, but bringing him in would likely mean sacrificing a lot of our roster depth. And as we know, LeBron and AD alone can't carry the entire load, especially with the wear and tear of a long season. Reality is that while the Lakers are exploring options, they have to tread carefully. They have LeBron and AD, two of the most dominant players in the league, but they also have to think about the future. Are they willing to sacrifice young talent for a quick fix? Or do they hold on to Hachimura and hope he finds consistency again? It's a delicate balance, and I know fans have strong opinions on this. The Los Angeles Lakers are back in the trade conversation, and this time they're eyeing Day'Ron Sharpe from the Brooklyn Nets. After their recent deal that brought in Dorian Finney-Smith and Shake Milton, it's clear the Lakers are hungry to shore up their front-court depth. The initial interest in Sharpe during the Finney-Smith trade showed that the front office has been evaluating how to strengthen the roster, and now they're revving up talks once more. According to reports, the Lakers initially targeted Sharpe, but ultimately settled for Shake Milton because the Nets were asking for additional draft compensation. It's fascinating to see how these negotiations unfold, especially since Pelinka is expected to keep the dialogue open with Sean Marks. The urgency is palpable, the trade deadline is just around the corner, and this could be a pivotal moment for the Lakers' season. Day'Ron Sharpe, with his $3.9 million salary this season and status as a restricted free agent next year, is an intriguing prospect. His averages of 7.3 points and 6.1 rebounds, despite limited minutes, suggest that he has the potential to grow into a much larger role. His shooting numbers might raise some eyebrows, particularly his 15% from beyond the arc, but let's not forget the bigger picture. The Lakers are looking for a big man who can contribute defensively and provide rebounding, and Sharp fits the bill. Now, for the Lakers to land him, a package that includes Cam Reddish, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and a 2025 second-round pick from the Clippers could be enticing enough for the Nets. While the Nets may hold out for a first-round pick, given Sharp's modest salary and potential, it might be tough to justify that kind of return. The Lakers are in a position where they need to capitalize on the younger talent, and Sharp represents a future asset that could pay off in spades. But this isn't just about acquiring a player. It's about the vision for the future. The Lakers have been searching for a balance between veterans and young talent, and adding someone like Sharp could set the stage for a more dynamic frontcourt. With LeBron James still leading the charge, adding a young big man like Sharp could help ease the burden on the aging superstar, allowing him to focus on what he does best, creating opportunities for his teammates. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, Sharp could bring the energy and upside the Lakers need, but on the other hand, it's a gamble. The Lakers have to weigh their options carefully. If they can manage to snag him without giving up too much, it could be a steal. But will they be able to resist the allure of a first-round pick? And let's not overlook the possibility of expanding this deal. Imagine if the Lakers could trade Rui Hachimura for Cameron Johnson. Hachimura is a talented player, and while he has shown flashes of brilliance, if it means landing an all-star caliber talent like Johnson, it could be worth the risk. This is the kind of strategic thinking that could define the team's future. As fans, we have to stay engaged and hopeful. Every decision the front office makes impacts our championship aspirations, and we need to rally behind these strategic moves. The window with LeBron is finite, and every acquisition is critical to maximizing our chances at another title. So, what do you all think about these potential moves? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe Sharp is the right fit for our squad? How do you feel about the possibility of trading Hachimura for Johnson? Share your thoughts. Let's get this conversation going. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest Lakers news. Activate that notification bell to get all the updates as we get closer to the trade deadline. This is a thrilling time to be a Lakers fan, and I can't wait to see how this all unfolds.